Okay, we have another equation dealing with rational expressions, and again, what we want to look for first, do any of them share the same denominator? These two do, and because this one doesn't, I recommend taking this whole fraction and subtracting it from both sides. So I believe that's probably what I did here. Yep. And now look at, these two share the same denominator, so you can write that entire expression over this, and then you're just over this denominator, and then 4 subtract 6 is -2, which is probably what I simplified there. And then the next thing I did once I simplified here, this denominator can factor 2. What are factors of 4 that add up to -5? Well, -4, -1. And then on this side, we had a -4. What we're missing is the factor of x subtract 1. So we're going to multiply top and bottom by x subtract 1. And now that denominators are the same on both sides, I'm just going to ignore those for a bit. And then we have x subtract 2 is equal to, remember that negative sign right there. I need to remember that there's that negative sign. So there's that negative sign, and then we have x subtract 1. Well, the opposite of x, so this would simplify to negative. 1 times x is x. 1 times -1 is -1. This means the opposite. So the opposite of x is -x. And the opposite of -1 is +1. And now we have the expression equal to expression. I'm going to add x to both sides, which cancels here. And I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And so what we end up with is 2x, because I added an x there, is equal to 3. Divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 3/2. And then this is just a calculator keystroke thing. Take your 3/2, substitute it into all those x's, and make sure it works. That's it for this one.